Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are putting two of the most talked about off-road SUV head-to-head, the Jeep Wrangler and the Ford Bronco. These two vehicles carry a lot of history and attitude with them, and for many buyers, they represent adventure, freedom, and rugged capability. But which one really deserves your money in 2025? To find out, let's look at everything that matters. The exterior design, the interior feel, performance on and off the road, safety features, unique selling points, pricing, and finally, the conclusion. When it comes to exterior design, both SUVs immediately turn heads, but in very different ways. The Jeep Wrangler is instantly recognizable. Its boxy design has barely changed in decades, and that's exactly why people love it. With the 7's lot grille, circular headlights, exposed door hinges, and high ground clearance, the Wrangler looks like a vehicle built for the wild. It doesn't pretend to be luxurious. Instead, it wears its ruggedness with pride. On the other hand, the Ford Bronco feels like a modern reinterpretation of its classic heritage. It takes cues from the original 1960s Bronco, but adds a bold, aggressive stance, wide fenders, and sharp lines. The Bronco also comes with removable roof panels and doors, just like the Wrangler, but the way it has been styled feels fresher and more futuristic. In terms of pure looks, it comes down to whether you prefer old-school charm or modern adventure styling. Step inside, and the differences become more obvious. The Jeep Wrangler's interior is simple, durable, and focused on function. The dashboard is upright, the controls are easy to reach, and everything is designed to be cleaned after a day in the mud. You'll find decent infotainment with Jeep's Uconnect system, but the materials are more utilitarian than luxurious. The Bronco, however, has a more refined cabin. Ford clearly wanted to make it comfortable not just for off-road trips, but also for daily driving. Larger digital screens, more modern storage solutions, and slightly softer materials give it an edge. While the Wrangler feels traditional and raw, the Bronco feels new and user-friendly. Performance is where the battle gets serious. The Jeep Wrangler comes with multiple engine choices, including a 3.6-liter V6, a turbocharged 2.0-liter 4-cylinder, a 6.4-liter V8 in the Rubicon 392, and even a plug-in hybrid 4Z model. This variety means there's a Wrangler for almost everyone, from fuel-conscious drivers to thrill-seekers who want maximum power. Its solid front and rear axles, combined with Jeep's legendary four-wheel drive systems, make it one of the most capable off-roaders on the planet. The Bronco doesn't hold back either. It offers turbocharged EcoBoost engines, including a 2.3-liter 4-cylinder and a 2.7-liter V6 with a 3.0-liter twin-turbo V6 available in the Raptor trim. Ford also introduced GOAT modes, which stands for Goes Over Any Terrain. These selectable drive modes automatically adjust the Bronco to handle mud, sand, snow, and rocks with ease. The Bronco also has features like a 7-speed manual transmission with a crawler gear and independent front suspension, which makes it easier to drive both on highways and trails. In terms of performance, the Wrangler still feels rawer and more traditional, while the Bronco is packed with tech to make off-roading easier for beginners. Safety is another area where both SUVs have evolved. The Wrangler, once criticized for lacking modern driver aids, now offers features like blind spot monitoring, forward collision warning, rear cross-traffic alert, and adaptive cruise control. Jeep has clearly worked to modernize safety without compromising the rugged DNA of the Wrangler. The Bronco, however, takes it one step further. Along with standard driver assist systems, the Bronco offers a 360-degree camera system, trail turn assist, and electronic stability aids that make navigating tight or rough trails safer and more convenient. It feels like Ford designed the Bronco not just for adventure, but also to provide more confidence to drivers who may not be seasoned off-roaders. What makes each SUV stand out comes down to their unique selling points. The Wrangler's biggest advantage is its heritage and reputation. For decades, it has been the benchmark for off-road vehicles, and the massive aftermarket its support means you can customize a Wrangler into anything from a hardcore rock crawler to an overlanding beast. The sense of community around Jeep ownership is unmatched, and many buyers love being part of that culture. The Bronco, on the other hand, sells itself with modern technology and usability. It blends off-road capability with everyday comfort in a way the Wrangler doesn't quite match. Its advanced tech features, clever interior design, and strong road manners make it a better all-rounder for many drivers who want one vehicle for both daily life and weekend adventure. Of course, price is a big factor in this battle. The Jeep Wrangler starts at around $33,000 for the base two-door model, and prices climb quickly depending on trims, options, and engines. A fully loaded Wrangler Rubicon 392 can easily push past $65,000. The Ford Bronco starts slightly higher, around $35,000, but similarly climbs into the $60,000 plus range with higher trims like the Wildtrak or the Raptor. Essentially, both SUVs fall within the same ballpark, and the final cost depends on how wild you go with customization. So, what's the conclusion? If you are someone who values tradition, raw mechanical off-road capability, and endless customization options, then the Jeep Wrangler remains the champion. It has a spirit that no other SUV can fully replicate. But if you want something more modern with advanced tech, better comfort for daily driving, and easier off-road controls, then the Ford Bronco is the smarter choice. At the end of the day, both vehicles are incredible, and it really comes down to whether you want the classic experience or the modern twist on adventure. That wraps up today's real off-road battle between the Jeep Wrangler and the Ford Bronco. Which one would you choose if you had to pick? Let me know your answer in the comments section. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more in-depth car reviews. Until next time, stay adventurous and keep exploring the road ahead.